Hi students, today we're going to review multi-step equations. So first, multi-step equations are a mixture of simplifying expressions, which you have dealt with. One of them is combine terms, and the other is distribute. These are the two. And after you simplify the expressions, then we're just solving two-step equations. So here are the steps. So first, simplify and make sure you always do distribute first, then combine like terms. After that, we're adding or subtracting, then multiply or divide. And lastly, we check your answer. And I'm not going to emphasize on check your answer. So let's do some examples. First example, 5n plus 5n equals negative 10. So first we distribute. But we don't even have parentheses, so we don't need to do that for this question. Then we just need to combine like terms. 5n plus 5n, that gives you 10n equals 10. And this is not even a two-step equation, it's actually a one-step equation. Since it's 10 times n equals negative 10, we just need to divide both sides by 10. So we got the answer as n equals negative 1, and that is done. Next, number 2. This one we do have parentheses, so we do need to distribute first. Make sure you draw these lines to help you. And that is 1, the other one is negative 3, and make sure the negative sign goes with the term. So negative 5 equals 5 minus 15. And after that, draw a line. And I always say start with something that's further away from the variable. So our variable is right here, n. 15 is quite close to it, but 5 is further away, so we need to get rid of 5 first. Since this is just a positive 5, we're subtracting 5 on both sides. So we got 90 equals negative 15 n. Next thing, negative 15 and n is multiplication between them, so we're going to divide negative 15 on both sides to get rid of negative 15. And our answer is going to be n equals 90 divided by negative 15. That's a negative 6. And that is done. Next example, now let's get into a question that has distribution and combining like terms. So first, we do see the parentheses, so that means we do need to distribute first. 3, draw the curves. Make sure you only distribute into whatever is inside the parentheses. 2 is not inside, so we don't distribute onto it. We got 3x plus 3 plus 2. Next, we are going to combine like terms. Negative 3 and the plus 2, they're both numbers, so they can be combined together. 3x minus 1 equals 11. Let's draw the line. And now we need to get rid of the negative 1 because it's further away from x. So add 1 on both sides. We got 3x equals 12. And then divide, since it's 3 times x, divide both sides by 3. We got x equals 4. That is our final answer. 2 more examples. Same thing. Since we have the parentheses, make sure you distribute first. 2 things to be careful with. 1, this negative sign is actually together with the 2. So we're actually distributing the negative 2. And the other thing is this negative sign is together with the 2 as well in the parentheses. So we actually get 7x, that's a negative 2 times x of minus 2x. And then it's a negative 2 times a negative 2, which gives you a plus 4. Next, you're combining like terms. 7x, negative 2x, together that gives you 5x plus 4 equals 20. Let's draw the line. 4 is further away, so we're subtracting 4 on both sides. So subtracting 4 on both sides, we got 5x equals 20. Oh, that was actually 24. Then we're dividing both sides by the 5 because it was 5 times x. Final answer, x equals 4. Last one. For this one, we just see a negative sign. And don't forget, I always say if there's no number there, it's the invisible 1. So we're actually distributing the negative 1 inside the parentheses. So we got 4 minus, because negative 1 times 2x, so negative 2x. Then it's negative 1 times 1, so minus 1 equals 13. And next, we're combining like terms. We have 4 as a number and a negative 1 as a number. That gives us 3 minus 2x equals 13. Next, draw the line. 3 is further away from x. Since it's positive 3, we're subtracting 3 on both sides. We got negative 2x equals 10. And then, since it's negative 2 times x, we're dividing both sides by the negative 2. We will get x equals negative 5. And that is our final answer. And that is done. Thank you.